What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel today. It's cold here today. Woo, boy. And I don't know why I'm going out and doing this right now, but it's about 15 degrees out right now. And I got a customer contacting me, and actually it was one of my neighbors in our old neighborhood, and she just wants a couple of her gutters cleaned. So I'll go over there and do that, get it taken care of. If you saw my previous video, it starts to get a little bit slower now, always right before Thanksgiving, and normally till the first of the year, but that's changed because now I've got 4 painting projects in the month of December so far. So it's not as slow as I thought it would be, but you know, it gets slower, but then people are like, hey, I gotta have this done by Christmas, obviously, which I understand, because they don't want people in their house working if they're having family over and stuff. So I'll get all those taken care of, but it does get slower, and there's just not as much work as you know, there is in the springtime. That's just the reality of it. But if you can find enough stuff to keep you busy, you'll do okay. Some handymen, they can stay busy, you know, no matter what, because of the type of service calls they're doing, I guess I would say. With me, it's a little different because I do some service calls, but then other things I've seen, you know, like some handymen, they do electrical, they do plumbing, and those are two big ones that I have found out after doing this for 5 years. I get a lot of plumbing requests, but see, the problem is in the state of Illinois, you can't do any kind of plumbing work without carrying a plumbing license. Now, don't get me wrong, there are people that I know for a fact in my area that do plumbing work, and they are not a licensed plumber. And how they get away with that, with their insurance and everything, I have no clue. So it does kind of limit the stuff that I can do, but also what that does in turn is it makes it so I don't have to carry as much stuff. You know, some guys carry literally everything: electrical, plumbing, roofing stuff, HVAC stuff. You know, the list just goes on and on and on. And for me, I found that although I get those requests too for stuff that I don't do, it's not enough to where it's sustainable in my opinion. So I stick to the stuff that I do, and like I said, it does get slower right around now, but you know, I've got some painting projects coming up, so that'll keep me busy enough. And then usually after the first of the year is when it really starts to pick up. Although I do got 2 projects already scheduled for the spring, because people contact me and want to like decks built, you know, and it's like, hey, it's gonna be December, like I can't do that now, it's gonna be winter. And they're like, all right, and they, you know, give me dimensions. I say, here's a rough price. If you want a formal estimate, let me know. I'll be more than happy to come out there and look at it. And then they're like, oh, okay, and I just give them a price range basically, but I tell them I can't lock you in because I don't know what the pricing is going to be for next year for materials. And they're like, okay, well, put us on the schedule for next spring. So you don't know what the future holds. You never know. They might not have you do it, but they say put on the schedule, and hopefully they will. Things always change, but anyways. So I'm gonna get out there, head to this service call, clean these gutters real quick, and we'll see you out there. All right, guys, we're here to clean out these gutters, get the ladder set up. We'll see how bad they are. She said they were overflowing, so I'm assuming they're gonna be bad. Yeah, it's about what I expected. They're full, and there's sludge all on the bottom of here, so we're just gonna have to get this out by hand, and then I'll blow it out in the end. All right, I got it all cleaned out by hand. It was partially frozen, so it's a little easier to get out. So now what I'll do is I'll go through with the garden hose and spray it, make sure the downspouts aren't clogged. I already started blowing the back, but I'll show you guys, that dog barking. I'll show you guys the back wasn't nearly as bad. So I already started blowing it out, but you can see down there the leaves. So this side of the house faces south, that side faces north. So the north side always get the least amount of sun, and that's why all that sludge was built up in there, and it was all frozen, clogging the gutter. And also there was a tennis ball in the end of this one that I took out, but once I get the leaves blown out, it'll be nice and clean, gutters will work again, be all set. There's the bucket of crap that came out of there. This is a 3-gallon bucket, and that's definitely over half full. So I'll show you guys how to, one, give some good customer service, and 2, probably score more work from the same customer. Okay, obviously this is busted up. Nothing crazy. I'm just gonna cut the end off of there and then bend that back out and at least put it back on there for her, because this one was like that and I already cut the other one on the other side, and I'm gonna mention to her to get a longer extension on that too, to get it away from the house. But something so simple like that, now it wasn't in the work order, I was just cleaning those gutters that I showed you, but you know, sometimes you just take the extra mile, just that little bit, and 1, you improve the customer's home and they didn't even know you were going to do it, and 2, you provide a good customer service. The customer's going to be happy and they're going to be, you know, wanting to come back and do more work. While we're here, let's go ahead and attach it permanently so it doesn't blow off for her. Alright, so there you go, quick service call. Don't always gotta be glamorous, but did what she needed to get done and went the extra mile and did that little bit extra stuff for her. You know, is it gonna lead to more work? Maybe it will, maybe it won't, but let's say that it doesn't from this specific customer. She's at least gonna tell everybody what I did. And I went that little extra mile to make sure that her home is taken care of. You know, you don't have to do something major. If it's something, you know, major, by all means, you're gonna charge for it. You're not gonna do it for free, but something small like that took me literally 5 minutes, and I got it taken care of. And it's just something you do. If you're cleaning the gutters and you notice that, anybody that is a handyman like me should be doing that. Oh gosh, that's off, let me just reattach it, even if you don't put a screw in there. But man, you'd be amazed. People probably clean gutters and they're like, I'm not doing that. She didn't ask me to do that. And that's the wrong thing to do. So that's it, guys. You know, just quick gutter cleaning, nothing crazy, and hopefully it'll lead to some more work. If not, you're at least providing that good customer service you should be doing anyways, and we'll see you on the next video.